On March 21st, 1965, the third Selma to Montgomery March began. The Selma to Montgomery March, originally scheduled for March 7th, was a peaceful protest in Alabama against segregation laws which prevented African Americans from voting. The march consisted of nonviolent protesters, including Black, white, Asian, Latino, and Jewish individuals, and a number of prominent civil rights leaders, such as Martin Luther King Jr. The initial march was held on March 7th, 1965, but was stopped by state police forces before it could reach its destination. The attack by police on the marchers became known as Bloody Sunday, as hundreds of unarmed protesters were beaten with police batons and discharged with tear gas. The second march, set to take place 2 days later, was also halted, this time by a court order to temporarily halt further marches. On the same day, Boston Unitarian Universalist minister and civil rights activist James Reeb was killed by anti-civil rights attackers. After the death of Reeb, several sit-ins and protests were carried out, demanding the right to march again. On March 17th, it was finally ruled that the protesters had a First Amendment right to march. On March 21st, the Selma to Montgomery March was once again held, this time escorted by National Guard and FBI security, and made it to its destination on March 25th. The conclusion of the march came with King's speech, "How Long, Not Long," in which he encouraged civil rights activists not to lose faith in their movement.